Hello everyone. Today I will present my iconic 2021 paper, The Shifting of Design Orientation Toward the Current Challenge, the Pandemic and Climate Change. My name is Andi Setiawan and I came from University Universitas 11 Maret. So, uh, design history notifies that design as a professional practice was created following the Industrial Revolution. Designers were responsible for designing mass production models that eventually flooded the market with industrial consumer products. So we can see in this picture this steam engine by James Watt that um, started the industrial revolution. And then in the bottom image, we can see industrial entrepreneurship that have give order to artists to create a product, a mock-up, then they can create a mass product from that model. So from this time, the designer profession was born. But consumer society raises a lot of criticism, including from the designers themselves. Design was considered only to serve the market and was responsible for social environment. Let me One of the example is a poster from Barbara Kruger. We can see here, I shop, therefore I am. This is a critic for the consumer society. Therefore, design thinkers started a campaign to shift the design paradigm to be more responsible for society and ecology. In the design thinking literature, various idea, approaches, theories, and methods are offered to improve the role of design in civilization. We can see one example by Victor Panek. In 1971, he published the design for the real world, like a seminal book of him that criticized the design tendency serving capitalism at the time. So, what's a problem? What is the role of design in current situation? There's a need to formulate suggestion and thought on how the future direction of design, especially responding to post-pandemic conditions. This paper aims to discuss how the design paradigm shifts from the beginning of the emergence of the designer profession to the contemporary day when social and environmental agendas become main concern. I use literature study method and divide it into three sections for this research, beginning with early development of design, and then I come to post-war era and ended by contemporary design era. This study conducted within study literature analysis in the end. So first we discuss the early development of design. Ideologically, design served industry or capitalism at this time during the first era when design profession born. So we can see here, for example, the poster, the catalog of product uh, that produced by the uh, corporation at the time. The main literature for this section is design in the USA and also the responsible object, the history of design ideology in the future. So the next step, the milestone is the Bauhaus. We know that Bauhaus is one of the very important stage of the design development. At the beginning, Bauhaus declared as the cathedral of socialism, and Walter Gropius is the first director, is very famous with the statement that they want to create Bauhaus as a place to destroy the barrier, the class between craftsmen and artists. In the next stage, in the next section, we talk about the post-war development of design In this section, criticize of the behavior of design that was increasingly damaging the civilization become more obvious. And we can see here, for example, the manifesto, First Thing First, from Ken Garland and about 20 graphic designer and design student. He want to criticize the design, the practice of design that only serve market at that time. And now we discuss about the contemporary design era. That in this section focus on design literature from the global south of women as the decolonized design agenda found there relevant. For example, this is a book from Arturo Escobar, designed for the pluriverse, and about the shifting of design paradigm from serve the human to serve the nature. Now let's talk about the important thing about this paper about the shifting of paradigm of design. Christian Franzkovich give a very good illustration about the shifting. She translate from the Arturo Escobar book, and he begin the illustration by the metric of modern design, how the capitalism is very tied with design, and then gradually it shifts to design influence the world, and it's a cycle that which is in turn the design influence the design. I mean, the world will influence the design. And then shift in the current situation where humanitarian crisis lead to design needs. So there is a role and potential of design to fill this needs about the to solve the humanitarian crisis. And overall, in conclusion, from the reading of the literature, reveal that the design paradigm shift could be observed from its orientation. Initially, the design was utterly market-oriented, guided by the logic of capitalism. Furthermore, awareness of social and environmental responsibility bring human-oriented design. And in the recent development, the design have shifted driven by alignment with human, the environment, and the planet Earth. There's a very good explanation by Tom Lloyd about the vocabulary of design is changing. You can see in this image, in the left column, this is what design in the past, the vocabulary, and then in the right column, it is what should be in the future. So thank you very much.